Peace, everybody. This is Africans Playing RPGs. Back at you again. I am Malagoon Odetade. I don't know where that echo's coming from. Hold on a second. It must be me.
Yes,
somewhere.
all right.
All right, peace.
Peace.
We're about to start with the Forever Friends game, and we're adventuring that first adventure. The adventure is titled Gunmetal Blue Thread. Okay. Gunmetal Blue Thread. That's the name of the adventure, the campaign. Gunmetal Blue Thread.
Okay.
So now, waiting for Balagon D to come in. And let me move this mic down so I can hear this. Does that sound cool? No, I'm crackly. There's something crackling it with me.
Yeah.
One.
Wait, keep going.
It's weird. One. Crackle. So anyway, you don't work it out. Hold on a second.
That's really going to sound like a post-apocalyptic radio service right there.
Reach your sister.
The CD, like, crackle, like, they coming. You know?
Sister. Younger sister. Okay. That's good.
You're muted.
Can you hear me?
There we go.
Yeah.
Now I can hear you.
So, this is a post-apocalypse, of course. It's a robot apocalypse, as a matter of fact. So in this, world, can you tell BD I'm speaking?
Yeah, Bo.
Let BD know.
Yeah, Bo. He's still looking for the streamer.
Okay, but he's speaking. We can hear him like really loud. So okay, we can't now because she froze. All right. So got the crackle again, but that's okay. In this world, the robots won the apocalypse, and it's been over 20 years now since the robots won. In this world, the robot, they don't heavily patrol most of the big cities because the big cities have been, decimated. Most life there has gone about the wayside.
All right.
Find some life in the cities. Some people have snuck back in and are living quietly in those cities. You have out in the urban areas, you have more people living in the urban areas. In these conclaves, you have moving, basically caravans of people living together. But even in most urban areas, they're always ready to up and move in case the robots come control it. Because the robots only have two jobs for human beings. Either as a servant that cleans them and all that, or as a corpse. It's the only two things that they want out of humans, the robots. Either they want you dead, or if you're compliant, they may allow you to live and be a servant. They aren't really too worried about the few stragglers of humans. If they see you, you may end up catching it, getting killed, but they're not too worried about humanity because they beat the armies, navies, air forces of the world, right? So they're not too worried. But usually if a robot runs into you, you might have issues on site. Okay. So I'm Balogun with Tade. I am the game master for the game. Also, I'm the creator of the game. Every game we play won't be created by me unless we want to play some game that just it's not out there. I'm going to create it. Put it out there. The game Forever Friends is available on Amazon. If you want to pick the PDF and paperback, right? So if you want to pick that up, either play along or play your own session, you're more than welcome. Okay. So I'm gonna go over quickly the rules so everybody knows, including those watching. The rules are so rolling the dice. We use 6-sided dice only. Okay, that's ubiquitous. Everybody has you can see that the 6-sided die, right? And I've got a whole bunch of them. Some come with dots. You can see, the ones with the 4 dots, 3 dots, 6 dots. And then you have those with numbers. Like number 5, number 1, what's that? 3, 3, and you got 1 in there, So it's got the numbers, and the other ones had what's called pips, those dots. Okay.
Oh, you got it.
But those are all 6-sided dice. You can find them pretty much anywhere. Inside of your favorite board game or board game that's collecting dust in your closet. You can find them at grocery stores, online. Find them. All right.
On the block.
On the block, exactly. Normally, I try to create games that use die 6 because most people have them. You don't have to go out and get a die 20, die 12, die 10, die 4. Maybe later on we'll start doing that. So, rolling the dice. When a player declares the use of a skill, like I'm using my strength to break down the door, what I'm going to do is decide on the strength of the opposition or situational difficulty of the action that you're trying to do. Okay. And it's 3 levels of opposition. It's either unopposed or trivial opposition. If I say, well, that's a trivial thing to do, right? Because it's a old door, it's kind of coming off the hinges anyway. I'll say it's trivial. Old wooden door is trivial. You'll roll 3 dice and keep the highest 2 for your thing. So if I roll 3 dice, I rolled a 6, a 5, and a 1. I take the highest, 6 and 5. My score is 11. Okay, keep that 11 in your mind. Now, when I say it's a wooden door, but it's mahogany. Okay, you're pretty strong, but it's a mahogany door. It's got normal hinges. I would say that's formidable. It'll be a formidable opposition for you. Then you would roll 2 die 6. Okay, 2 die 6. So die 6 means 6-sided die. 2 die 6 means how many you roll? That's 2. I rolled a 6 and 1. That's a 7 on that. Okay. If the door is a steel door, normal hinges, but it's steel, and the hinges are steel too, but they look a little connection. It's connected to wood, and the wood looks a little weak. I'll say that's overwhelming opposition. Not impossible, just because of that wood there. You may be able to kick that door in, but it's overwhelming opposition. Steel door. It's got steel hinges, but it's a possibility. If it's impossible, we just don't bother to roll. Okay. Then I'll say it's overwhelming opposition. You'll roll 3.6 like when it was unopposed. This time you'll take the lowest two. So I roll 3 dice. I got a 3, a 1, and a 1. So I take the lowest two, 1 and 1. My score is 2. Y'all understand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty simple. Now, what you roll on an 8 or less, it's a miss. So if I rolled that 2, it would have been a miss, right? I rolled the 11, so it's higher than 8, right? So on a 9 to 11, it's a narrow hit. So I got a narrow hit. I rolled 11. The player gets what they want. If there's a cost or complication, or they get less than they hope for. That's most of what you're going to roll. A narrow hit. The player gets what they want, knock down that door, there's a cost or complication, or they get less than they hope for. So I knock down the door, but the sound alerts some sleeping guards.
Right.
Okay, around the corner. Or I knock down the door, but in doing so, I dislocate my ankle. So I'm limping, I'm moving slow. That could happen. It depends on the situation that's going on. If I just jumped down from the roof and, roll my ankle a little bit, then I kick the door too, well, it's probably going to be a dislocated ankle. Okay. On a 12 or higher, that's a full hit. You get what you want with no problem. Okay. Well, how can you get higher than the 12? I have to deal with that. Luck is used to avoid bad things happening to you. Okay, so you got the luck score. Everybody see that luck score? On your character, you spend luck. Okay. So luck is determined by 1.6 plus 6. So you roll 1.6. If you get a 3 plus 6, your luck will be 9. After I inform you of the incoming calamity or unwelcome repercussions of your actions, so I say, okay, you kick the door, you dislocate your ankle. You can decide to accept that, or you kick the door, you alerted the guards around the corner. You can say, okay, cool, I accept that. So you could take the full brunt of the consequences, the guards waking up, coming around and, coming at you. Or you can test your luck instead. Okay. So if you test your luck, you roll 2.6 and you add your current unmarked luck, which means whatever your current luck score is. I roll a 4, I have a luck of 9. So that would be 13. Yeah, 13. On a 10 or higher, you avoid some of it. Okay. Or lessen the consequences. So there's a knock, it makes a noise, it kind of stirs the guards, but they don't fully wake up. Y'all got me?
Yeah.
If I test my luck. You might avoid all of it. So you kick it, but it fell when the door fell, it fell on a stack of flour or something. So it didn't make a loud banging sound. You got really lucky, right? And I'll make the consequences clear before the roll. I say, okay, you make the roll, they don't wake and hear you. If you fail that roll, though, well, they're going to hear, or it might, something else might happen. Depending on how bad you fail it. Okay. You might wake them, plus you wake up all the neighbors, too, who just itching to throw some hands or something. You just hands. Optionally, you may test your luck before a skill roll to temporarily improve your position. Okay. If you have the skill kicking, right? Kick fighting. You can add that skill. You got kick fighting 3. You can add that skill to the roll. Now that 11 now have a kick fighting of 3. That would be 14. Y'all got me?
Yeah,
Now, so that's another way you could go over 12. Okay. Because you're adding your skill to it if you have a relevant skill. Okay. In combat, I only roll damage for the NPCs. I don't roll to hit. If you roll to hit in combat and get a narrow hit, that's 9 to 11. Then I determine if you and your enemy both hit each other. Okay. If it makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, it's probably not going to happen. If so, y'all locked in. He got you in the headlock. You roll, you hit him. You roll a 10. He's probably going to hit you too. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. If a PC rolls to hit in combat and gets a miss, you miss. Your enemy hits you, unless the fiction dictates otherwise. So you punch, you miss, but your punch so bad you fall down. Your enemy was trying to hit you with his hammer, but you failed, so you didn't get hit. You may get lucky like that. Okay. Depends on the fiction. Okay. Or you shoot from behind cover at a dude walking down the street. You missed. Hey! You're like, who the heck? You're behind covers and you can't see who it is. Y'all understand? Is that clear?
Yes.
All right. And to create your character, you don't have to worry about that right now. You either create them or you are using the pre-made. Okay. So we're about to get into it. So those are the rules, y'all. The stats that you have, you really have stamina and luck. If you get hit in combat, you fall off a roof or something, you lose stamina. Y'all got me?
Yes.
You go to 0 stamina, well, you wake up in heaven. Oh, well. So, that's how that works.
What other ways to renew stamina?
Either with roots,
Okay.
rest is different.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. So everybody introduce your character, and we'll get into it. Ominigi, I think she froze, but her character, just so you know, is Salvacion Treadway. They're a root worker. They're a herbalist, root worker.
Okay.
Voodoo doctor, if you will. So they have skill with herbs, tinctures, teas, and things like that. So that's her character. All right, Yomi.
All right. I am Oriyami Ojetade, and my character is Commander Xavion Blade Run. Here's his intro. Ahoy, I am Commander Xavion Blade Run. I am a Navy SEAL and former OIC of the Naval Special Warfare Unit 2 in Stuttgart, Germany. On December 30th, 2029, I received orders to PCS early to Coronado, California with 31 days leave and a report date of January 31st, 2030. God was looking out for me that day because Lord knows I miss my wife, Kaya. 18 months is way too long without her cooking. I decided to keep the news to myself and fly in on New Year's Eve to get my kiss at midnight. I knew she would love the sentiment. I got to my house with 37 seconds to spare, only to be stopped in my tracks by a surprise for me. Motherfucker. My best friend, neighbor, and former captain, he was voluntold to retire early due to an alcohol problem. Quentin Marsh was shacking up with my wife. It appears they conceived a child together. I'm furious, so I rushed in to confront them. She is in shock, and he is so drunk, he doesn't even notice me come in the house for a full minute. Alky. She asked me what I'm doing there, in the house. I pay for solely that she has him living in, and I'm in the wrong? Apparently, Quentin assured her that when he left, he made sure I would be stuck in Germany for the long haul. Nice way to thank me for getting him retired instead of court-martialed. Some best friend. I'm so angry I'm shaking, and I began to reach for my blade and pivot towards Quentin. I pause because I see Buddy, our family friend, come up behind him oddly. Buddy grabs him and breaks his neck. Kaya screams, and Buddy goes for her. Before I could react, Buddy punches the hole through her abdomen and pulls the infant she was carrying in the wrap on her back through the hole, then proceeds to rip the baby's head off. I'm screaming every user command I can remember at him to try to get him to stop. Nothing works. He turns towards me and I swiftly pull my M4A1 and let loose. He's down and the carnage is over. What just happened? I hear her screams coming from behind me. I go out my door to see similar scenes in all the homes on my street. I quickly retreat back to my truck, a classic 1971 Dodge D100 I rebuilt with my father. No computer, so I was able to get out the city without being attacked. I hid out in an empty bike store in a little abandoned area the robots don't really care about. I survived by doing odd jobs for the highest bidder. Not the most moral occupation, but who cares? Can't trust no one, no ways. I'm a mercenary. My stamina is 24. My luck is 12. I am dressed in NWUs, which is the Navy worker uniform. It's Navy BDUs. I carry an Ontario MK3 Navy knife. I have an M4A1 with 3 magazines, and I have a 2 swim, 2 climb, 2 run, 2 knife fighting, 2 semi-auto rifle fighting, and 2 military hand-to-hand fighting.
All right.
Oh, you set the bar high. You set the bar. You set the bar high. Oh man, you set the bar real high. I feel like I got to go redo my assignment. You know?
No, you good.
No, we good. We good. You know what? Let's flip.
You're like, I'm Joe.
My character, right?
I'm Joe. I'm a juggler. Hey.
All right. Here we go. So I'm Possum. All right. Back in the days before, robots were running wild. I had other names, but whatever. My parents kicked me out when I was 16 of the house. Kind of been on the street since then, before all this robot hootie doo stuff. And I just became the go-to man on the street. You need it, I get it. You need it, I find out. And then the robots destroyed everything. So I realized that people still need stuff, and I know where the stuff is at. So I'm a little, I say they call me a scavenger, but I'm just the person who can get you what you need. All right. A lot of scavengers, that they really, it's dirty and all scruffy. I got a scruffy little beard, but when I'm going to get stuff, I get all right, all dark and stuff. But I like to keep a little freshness under my stuff. So I might, have a little fly shirt under there from the olden days that I got, just holding on, but not too enough to make people look at anything. But so, that's what I do. So my let me find my little stats here. Where my stats at? Where my stats at? Oh, here we go. So my stamina is 21. My luck is 9. I keep that soap because, I like to stay clean even in the post-apocalyptic world. My comb, lantern. I got a flask of some nice oil. Nice. I got some provisions, my combat boots, and a double capacity backpack so I can, make sure I can carry, what I get. So I have 3 in survival, 2 in sneak, 2 in climb, 2 in run, 1 in athletics, and 1 in swim.
Cool. Excellent. All right, next, Omaniki.
I'm gonna read, but like it's signed off every time I go. So okay. Babysitting Treadway.
We can barely hear you for some reason.
I'm
I think frozen again.
Okay, BD. BD, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You froze. That's why. Okay. So I'm the gunslinger. I was actually looking for a doc that had the other information on it, but I do have this here. My possessions are a pair of pistols. I have charm. Of course, my fighting weapon is pistol, wrangler, and sniper. Let's see. And I was looking for the one with his name, character's name. I don't know.
You should have. Does anyone have the character list? He's a gunslinger.
Okay, so let me see.
It should be the email that says, "Please pick your character." Well, no, it's before that.
To the gunslinger. What's the gunslinger's name?
You have to find it in there.
Okay. Okay, that's how basically on drip too hard.
I don't think there's a gunslinger. You're gonna have to make him if that's the case. Yeah, there's no gunslinger. So a gunslinger is one of the backgrounds in the game, but as far as the pre-made characters, it's like a preacher, it's a
Scientist, a mom.
scientist, a mom. She's a pregnant mom.
Thief.
They're a thief.
Preacher. Drip too hard is a road warrior.
Yeah, so drip too hard is a road warrior. You might want to be that if you want to be one that can, handle himself with guns and stuff like that.
So I got my name.
Yeah, you can get yourself a name. Well, his name is Drip Too Hard. But...
All right, drip too hard. We go with drip too hard.
And I got that from the song Drip Too Hard. I heard that song and I was like, man, this is hard. Drip too hard, don't get too close, might fuck around and drown with this wave. Right. Get drowned by this wave. That song. So it's basically drip too hard, you might up around and get drowned by this wave. That's hard. So I said I'm gonna use that name, Drip Too Hard. That's a So it sounds like a dude who's a thug. So he's a former biker and calls himself Drip Too Hard.
Y'all got an echo?
Yeah, I think that's coming from you all. Like, hit mute on your thing real quick. 1, 2, 1. No, it's not them. You can unecho, BD. You're going to another room.
Yeah. So I unmuted my mic now.
So let me see. Let me mute mine, and then you all can talk and see if there's a echo. Let's see. I'm gonna mute my.
1 2 1 2. Is there echo? Any echo? No
Nope.
echo. All right.
Echo.
What I mean?
So it's me. I must really be in the
1, 2.
apocalypse.
It's the beginning.
Ah,
Damn, it's cold right here.
They're gonna rise up tonight.
exactly. I gotta figure out. So I gave the intro of your character on Monique. Well, I told that who they are, but you can go more in depth. I just said that you have a hoodoo doctor.
Right. My stamina is 20. My luck is 11. And basically, my goal right now is to look for an herb that makes people invulnerable to the machines.
Invisible to the machines.
Invisible, excuse me, to the machines. That's my main goal.
It's funny. I wrote that, and then I watched. I can't remember the show now. I was looking at different apocalyptic shows, and they were actually trying to create a program or something that made them invisible to the machines.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, hey, okay, I was right on it. But this is an herb that Salvation has heard about. her character salvation. That there's an herb that makes humans invisible to the machine, so that'd be revolutionary.
Right.
That's fine.
So that would be
What's that?
might be to turn some things around. That happened. So we're about to get right into it. Now that everyone's introduced themselves, we know the rules. So the word is spread across Georgia that Stone Mountain is being plagued by mysterious disappearances and brutal deaths where the body is literally torn to shreds, though no blood is at the scene. Okay. Literally torn to shreds, though no blood is at the scene. In fact, only a single clue is left at the reported crime scenes. A half-foot-long piece of gunmetal blue thread. Army Johnson, the sheriff of Stone Mountain, has reached a dead end with his investigation and has spread the word that he is hiring anyone interested in the work as consultants to help solve these crimes and bring peace back to the area. The sheriff is offering 3 square meals a day while you work for him, room and board if needed, and a pack mule once the investigation is over. So now you all haven't met yet, so he's offering a pack mule to each one of you once the investigation is over. Okay. Now you all can use all of that, so you travel to Stone Mountain. Okay. And there's one road that leads there. You all end up on that road right outside of the gates to Stone Mountain. Stone Mountain is gated. There's a big gate there. So what are y'all gonna do? Y'all see each other on the road walking towards Stone Mountain.
What time of day is it?
It's early afternoon.
All right.
Well, we need to talk about.
We need to introduce each other. You know, like get our intros to each other and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, I introduce them and let them know what I do. You know, I get stuff. That's what I do.
Okay.
You know.
So he gets stuff. I get stuff.
That's it. That's what I do.
All right. Anybody else?
I'm gonna like come over to the side of the road and just watch everybody walk past and kind of check them out.
You gonna try to take out the rest of your group? What? What?
It'll be a quick campaign.
It'll be cold.
That'll be a quick campaign. That'll be ice cold.
You said check them out. He said take them out.
Oh.
I thought
you said take them out.
I did too.
Take them out. Like, I don't trust anybody. So I'm just taking everybody out.
Okay, I was like, especially mercenary. I thought she was gonna just start taking more out. Okay.
I was thinking something similar along those lines, being more cautious, not necessarily approaching, and even when I introduce myself, not necessarily letting them know exactly what it is I do.
If you don't let me know what you do, I'm rocking with you. What you hear?
I'm gonna look at.
I'll tell you what I have. I can tell you that I'm lucky, and that I have a certain set of skills.
I have a certain set of skills.
Oh, this is gonna be a big distrust.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up this clue right there. You said it was a piece of gunmetal something.
Well, you haven't found that out yet.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah.
All
right.
We're still on the road, right?
So you're still on the road. You haven't entered the town yet. So what you do, Drip Too Hard?
I mean, I'll come over, talk about everything I've observed. I'm gonna see what have y'all observed, and we need to figure out a plan about on and proceed forward.
Okay, so anybody else gonna speak up?
Who's
So
still in the cut? Is
You're on the road.
no, I mean, Xavier Blade Run said that they were in the cut.
Yeah, they
Looking
on
at
the
us.
side. They're on the side of
So
the road.
we ain't even know it. Okay.
Y'all see him. He just standing on the side of the
Okay.
road, just looking, not saying nothing.
All right. Yo, this is cray. Okay. ain't no trust. Ain't no trust. No love in the city.
Oh,
I don't even know how to move it forward. Listen, I'm gonna. You know what? I told him what I do. I'm just gonna just scan around the gate.
you need to find some.
So
You
what?
walk up to the gate, and there are two guys there, and they say, "Come on, come on in." Two guys two guards at the gate. They say, "Come on in. We need to do a blood test on you all to make sure we're not dealing with no androids or nothing like that."
Okay.
So come on up.
All right, I'm going to go on up. I'm going to look back to see what my crew. I'll be the sacrificial lamb. I'll go for it.
Okay.
And I mean, I'm not even calling y'all my crew yet. We were the
I
squad
was gonna
last
say
time.
that's lovely for a gang of strangers.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we the what?
The survivors.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna take the risk.
Okay.
All
So
right.
they poke you. Guy comes to say, "Come on up, stranger. What's your name?"
Possum.
All right, Possum. I'm Tango Pete. I'm just gonna stick your thumb out. He sticks your thumb, pricks it, gets a little blood, puts the needle inside of this kind of clearish, whitish goop, and it stays white. Stays clear as white. So go on in, stranger. Just wait here at the right behind the gate. Don't move. Anybody else?
I'm gonna walk up. I got stuck enough in the military. Nothing else these guys can poke me with that won't do anything.
All right. What's your name, big fella?
Not big fella, it's Commander Blade Run.
Yeah. Blade Runner. Ain't that an old movie from back in the day? All right. Blade Runner. Savion Glover. Blade Runner. Okay. Yeah. Put the thumb out. Sticks you in the thumb. Drops it in the goop. It stays goopy, clearish white. Go on in, Savion Glover. Go on in. So you go on in. Anybody else?
I'll go in.
I go on up.
Okay, so Salvation was up to, what's your name now? What's your name now?
Sal.
Hey, Sal, what's up, yo? You one of them old geezers. Hey, Sal, what's happening? That sounds like an old geezer. What's happening, Sal? I'm Tango Pete.
What's up?
What's going on? Stick your thumb out, Sal. So what you do?
No problem. I'm gonna stick my thumb out and get tested.
Like you're a tree hugger, Sal, or a preacher or something. All right, here.
I might be.
Stick you in the thing. They stick you in the thumb. They stick it a little deeper because you being smart. And take it out and they drop it in the goop. It is white, clear as white. So go on in. Go on in, Sal. Oh, Sal. Well, we're gonna be friends, Sal. All right. You young fella, come on up.
What's going on, sir?
What's your name?
Drip too hard.
Drip too hard. That sound like you got to clap or something, boy. dripping too
Nah,
hard,
bro,
boy.
it drip, boy. I just got that drip. It drip just too hard.
Yeah. The folks
Wave.
clap, they got that drip too. You better keep it clean, boy. You better keep it clean.
Uh-oh.
Stick your thumb out, boy. So he sticks you in the thumb, drops it in the goop. You say, oh. Look at you again. Oh.
Hold on now.
He said, it's forming letters. Words look like they drip too hot, don't stand
Too hard.
Go fuck around, drown off this wave.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
Never
amazing,
seen
son.
that before.
Drip too hard.
Wow, that's deep there. I only seen that one other time. Go on in, sir. Go on in, young man. All right, so you all go in. As you go past another guy in there, salutes. And y'all are inside. Now they ask you, the other guy who comes out, he said, I'm Joe Becky. Now he got a shotgun. Tango Pete had a rifle on his shoulder. He got a shotgun in his hand. He said, y'all got any robot part? Got any robot part?
Robot parts?
Yeah, parts of robots.
Nah, we ain't got no
Like,
robot parts, yo.
In our
Ain't no
possession or like
your
in our
possession.
bodies?
In your possession, in your body? Pointing
No.
shotgun.
You got no robot.
All right. Let me see. Patch your bags, patch your bodies. All right, gone through. Then you see a sign that says, anyone with robot part is shot immediately.
Okay.
All right.
So he said, now, y'all got any robot parts? You can make a lot of money selling them. You ain't got none.
Nah, what you need? What you looking for? What kind of parts you looking for?
Any parts you got. It could be a little spot plug. Any parts you got.
We ain't got nothing much. It's good to know. It's good to know.
All right. Okay. All right. So as you all walk along, another guy comes up behind you. You don't know where he came from. And he says, welcome. You are now in Stone Mountain, home of the fraternity of first responders. All right. Home of the fraternity of first responders.
All right.
So he says, people will greet you, hi there, hey there, ho there, travelers. And if anyone greets you like that, that's one of the members of the fraternity. No one else will greet you that way. If they do, and they're not a first responder, let us know. They'll be dealt with. All right. None of you all are first responders, are you?
Nope.
Nah.
Okay. So state your
What's a
business.
first responder again, just to be clear?
A first responder, well, we were all either firemen or police officers. We were first responders before the collapse, before the apocalypse, people call it, right? And we got together and we tamed this town. We killed off the robots that were here, and we made this a safe haven for the people. All right. So it's now state your business and be quick about it. Let's go. You, Savion Glover, be quick about it.
I'm here to get the pack mule.
You need the pack mule.
Yes.
So you just here for the ends. You're not here to help the people. You're here for the ends, huh? Not here to investigate the murder, really.
I mean, you gotta get it how you live.
All right, well, you know, I know it can be hard out there. Okay. You, what do you say, raccoon? Well, you know, I can hardly hear when y'all talking. Raccoon?
Possum.
Oh, possum. All right. What you here for, possum?
You got missing people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm here to find out what that is.
Oh, man. Thank you. Because we didn't hit a dead end. We can't figure it out. But we're going to find out if y'all ready to figure it out, too. Sally. What you about?
I'm here to successfully investigate your murder and receive my pack mule.
Successfully? Oh, you confident. All right. Over there, drip too hard.
Man, we trying to figure out what's going on.
May I call you Drip?
Drip, you call him Drip.
All right, Drip. What's going on?
I mean, we trying to figure out what's going on with these forever friends. How we can I don't know.
Forever friends? Boy, ain't no forever friends coming up in here. We'll kill them.
Oh, okay. But shit, man, I'm just hitting the program. We trying to figure out how we can survive, put society back together. That's what I'm doing.
That's what you doing. You just here long for the ride, trying to figure out,
Yeah,
get you some.
I heard we supposed to be getting a pack meal or something. You know,
Yeah,
I'm here to make sure we all maintain drip.
If you can solve this murder, Drip.
All right.
Can I
maintain my drip?
Walk out here with the pack mule, ride out here on the pack mule, however you want to do it.
All right. That's what we're doing.
All right. So now he says I'm gonna walk y'all to where y'all need to go. And where y'all need to go, y'all ain't got to know right now. No, I'm just joking. Y'all going to the jailhouse, all right? So I'm gonna take y'all over to the jailhouse. Okay. Not locking y'all up.
Yeah,
Not locking y'all up. Y'all gotta be with sheriff. Y'all gonna be locked up. Unless you get
Thank you, finally.
Robot parts. Let us know if you got some robot parts.
No.
we ain't robot parts, my boy. We ain't got no robot parts.
All right, Drip. So you are walking down the road. He said, "Oh, by the way, my name's Donahue Morocco." Okay. So he's walking as he's walking, kind of lets his jacket fly open. And you see, he got a pair of pistols on. All right. So you all are walking. You walk past this big lake. It's not big as far as like if you're from Chicago, this ain't Lake Michigan big, but it's a nice sizable lake. It's about 500 feet long, and about 300 feet wide. Okay. And he said, "This here, that's Park Lake over there. Probably want to stay away from over there because it's got some things over there, that the ladies like me to take them over there, you know what I mean. So let's keep it moving from there. Unless you want to see the lake, but I would say don't look in there. You might find some of my stuff. So anyway, y'all want to just go by the lake or keep it moving?
Keep it moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so you keep moving.
Yeah, no, we keep it moving.
All right, you're walking up the road. The jailhouse, Stone Mountain, is a large 2-story concrete building with one entrance off the road that leads from the guard post, okay, and surround the left side of Park Lake. The entrance doors are propped open with concrete blocks. Inside the doors is a large room with a single polished steel desk that glints in the sunlight. A man dressed in the formal attire of a first responder, but you notice all of them, they've got on navy blue jumpsuit with red berets. Sits with his feet propped up on the desk. He is wearing polished black boots. One boot is ankle high, the other is calf high. Okay. A deep voice resonates from within the jailhouse. Just don't stand out there gawking. Come in and move on, goddamn. So, what you gonna do?
Coming in.
On in.
All right.
Yep.
So you all walk into the jailhouse, and the sheriff saunters out of his office. You know he's the sheriff because you know he got that sheriff walk and that big old juicy mustache that sheriffs should be having, right? Got that big old juicy mustache and that sauntering walk that they be having. Now he's wearing a navy blue dress shirt. He don't have on the jumpsuit like everybody else. He got a navy blue dress shirt, blue jeans, and a pair of combat boots. He wears a leather holster belt with a large gunmetal blue revolver in the holster. The sheriff introduces himself as Omri Johnson, and we'll got some questions for you. He said, I'm Omri Johnson. I got some questions for y'all. So number one, who is y'all, Shotty? And what's the purpose of your travels in Stone Mountain? Anybody? You looking like why y'all so quiet?
We all came together to figure out how we gonna continue to survive and kill these forever friends.
Kill them. This boy been drinking.
Yeah, kill these forever friends.
Kill them. Well, I sent out people to find out to help me solve this murder. What are you talking about? We survive. We all try to survive.
And that's why we're here, Sheriff, to solve these murders and get these pack mules without you.
What's your name, boy?
Drip.
Drip what? What's your name?
Drip
too hard. Smoke too hard. Man, go ahead. Drink too hard. I think they did a typo. It's drink too hard. Hey, so y'all here to help with the murder. What's your name there? Like an old preacher or something. What's your name?
Me, I'm Sal.
Sal. What is it? What Sal Minio? What's your full name, Sal?
What's your full name, Sheriff?
Omri Johnson. Man, Shawty, all y'all been drinking, hate you? What the hell going on? Y'all drink before y'all came in here? It's Omri Johnson. What's your name, Sal?
I'm Salvation Treadway.
Salvation. Oh, you one of them Spanish. One of the Spanish boys, huh? You a Spanish boy. Okay. Salvation, but Treadway. Yeah, what the hell going on? Everybody drinking. Your parents were drinking. They didn't know they was Spanish. British. What? Salvation on Treadway. Okay. All right, Salvation.
You might be having a hard time seeing, Sheriff, but I'm a woman, actually.
Oh, no wonder your pants fit so good. Okay. I thought just doing all that drinking, you know, when you drink it, make your clothes tighten up on you. I don't know. Okay. All right, Salvation. All right, now who is this here? This old mean looking Army Ranger looking dude? Who is you, dude? Who is you?
I am Commander Xavier Blade Run. I'm just here for the pack mule.
Commander, ain't no commanders here. Y'all have been drinking. What the hell going on? Ain't no army no more. What's commander? And commander, were you the Navy or something? You still think you still in the Navy? You think you still in the Navy?
Once a sailor, always a sailor.
Yeah, the robot said that too. They sailed the Navy on right on into the brain. Okay, all right. Commander Xavier Blade Run. All right, Commander. All right, so where y'all hail from? Where y'all from? What town y'all all home? Y'all all from where y'all from? Atlanta?
From Atlanta, Shawty.
St. Louis, you from Atlanta? Well, I can hear that because you said shouted. All right, get too hard. You close, you know.
I'm from Avondale Estates.
Avondale
And the east
Avondale
side.
State Sign Commander should be from there. That's one of them hoity-toity places. Avondale State. All right.
That's just
So,
the
all
east side.
right, Salvation. That's kind of hoity-toity too. Salvation from Avondale Estates. Where you from there, Awesome?
I don't really got a place. I
Yeah.
just go. Listen, I go where I go.
Oh boy.
I go where I go.
See, he talking about he get what he get. He go where he go.
I go where I go.
Y'all-
I find what I find.
Your boy
I
Possum
find
is
what I
what we
find.
call homeless. Y'all. What we call residenceless.
Listen, a lot of people call their homes.
Unhoused.
People love say home, but we rebuilt the home for the people. I'm just messing with you, so you know if you got some sense, come and stay with us.
I know you're messing with me, but you made a home for people, but you lost one, didn't you? And that's what we here for. We trying to
That's
find.
a very decent offer, Sheriff.
We lost several people. That's cold there. Possible.
I'm just saying,
Man,
I get cold too, and I play dead.
I know you get cold when you outside too. You ain't got no home. So let me see here. Drip to where you from? Oh, Drip from Atlanta. Salvation. Where you from? Mexico?
I'm from Avondale Estate, sir. We went over this.
Yeah, I was just trying to see if you read from Mexico because you know mud. So, where you from, Andrew?
I'm from the Lookout Mountain area, but when everything happened, I was living in Rome.
You were living in Rome, Georgia?
Yes.
Wait, hold on. How are you? Ain't no damn ocean in Rome, Georgia. How are you a commander in Rome, Georgia, in the Navy?
I was stationed in Germany, and my wife was in Rome.
Oh, she's still alive?
Nope.
Oh, you killed her when yeah, I understand.
No, I didn't get the chance to, actually.
Huh?
I didn't get the chance to. It was done for me.
Wait a minute. We got a serial killer. What's going on? What is going on? All right. And just so y'all know, I would advise in real life, never tell a sheriff that you were intending to kill somebody. All right. So what y'all know about Stone Mountain and the first responders, short? Shout.
Well, I'm from Avondale Estate, so I'm from right next door to here, so I know the terrain pretty well.
So you heard of us, the first responders?
Absolutely.
Oh shit! Hey,
I'm a bit of a first responder myself.
Oh, hold on. Hey there, hi there, ho there.
I would not respond with your I'm sorry, I forgot what it's called. With your greeting, because I'm not an official first responder like you all were, but I do have a certain set of skills.
It's kind of like we say I'm not in the old days. I'm not a Mason. I'm just kind of Mason. Okay, all right, all right. So you kind of first responder. That means you're a second responder, y'all. All right.
There you go.
So, y'all got anything to declare? You got some what you got to declare? Drip, what you got to declare? Don't tell me you declaring that you trying to fight the forever friends. Don't tell me that, Drip.
No. Okay. I'm finally with the program. I was being selfish at first, but I'm gonna help. And I'm gonna help this murder case. You know what I mean?
Okay. Anybody got anything to declare? Don't say I declare it's hot outside. Don't do that.
I declare war.
Anything. You got some robot parts. You got anything?
We don't have any robot parts. No robot parts.
Nobody got robot. Okay. All right. Good. Now, y'all got any questions for me?
Have the disappearances been in any certain part of town, or are they all over?
Well, we're gonna get to that if you pass this test. Now, if you pass the test, we're gonna give you 3 hots in the cot per day, and the pack mule for either y'all group if y'all gonna stay together, or each of y'all get an individual pack mule. Now, if you give it for your group, we got a nice, strong, young pack mule for you. If we have to give you each one, it's going to be, they can work, but they all going to be a little old.
We gonna
Little ritual. So,
Yeah, we pretty much doing our own thing. Yeah.
Y'all doing? Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Well, we're gonna have to split up.
All right, we'll get them together. Now, if you have the skills to find these culprits, you're gonna have to prove it to me. Right here, right now. All right. I done placed 3 pieces of evidence in interrogation room 2 behind me. Find at least 2 of them in the next 2 minutes and present them to me. Your time starts now. He pulls.
I want to try my luck.
About this big and turns it over.
I didn't hear that part.
He takes a little hourglass about that big, flips it over, and your time begins.
I want to try my luck.
Wait, I didn't catch what the thing was. I shorted it out. I didn't hear what the challenge was.
Okay, hold on, Omni. He said, I done placed 3 pieces of evidence in interrogation room 2 behind me. You see a door that's cracked open. It says interrogation room 2. Find at least 2 of them in the next 2 minutes and present them to me. Your time starts now. You try to test your luck for what now? Dominique?
I guess for finding the evidence.
Oh no, it ain't gonna be that easy.
Is this not an appropriate time to do that?
No. If you fail a roll, you can test your luck to re-roll or to pass the roll. But all right, so y'all going to the interrogation room?
Well,
you got the
Raccoon. You said you find things, right?
I find things. Listen. Oh, now I'm your friend, huh? Now you wouldn't even tell me what you do.
I mean,
I'm just saying, I'm your friend now.
I have a certain set of skills.
Yep, I'm going in.
Hourglass is dripping.
Let's go. I'm going in. Let's go. I'm going. Boom, boom, boom.
Anybody going in the room? Anybody going in?
I'm going to stick my head in and look around.
I'm going in.
Stick my head in and look around.
Okay. I'm going to look with my attention to detail.
It's a 20-foot by 20-foot square room.
Too many people.
All right. Anything in there? What do we see in the room?
So it's 20-foot by 20-foot square with one entrance, which you walked in, Possum, and Drip, and a sliding door. It's a small sliding door in the wall. It's kind of slightly ajar.
I want to open. Who's in there?
The room is lit with a single chandelier with 6 candles that dangles over a table that's in the middle of the room.
Anything on the table?
A large mirror is on the west wall, and a medium-sized framed picture of an omega symbol is on the east wall. Okay. The table, it's a rectangular table with 4 chairs in the center of the room. That's all you see.
All right.
The omega symbol is definitely a clue.
Are y'all going in?
I'm not going in. I'm looking around from the door.
Okay.
Now I'm in. What's else on the table? Anything on the table?
Drip's in. You going in, Commander?
I'm gonna step in.
All right. So you said what now, Possum?
Anything else on the table? The table's just empty.
Yeah, the table's empty.
Anything under the table? I'm a peek under the table.
Nothing under the table.
So we got the mirror, the omega symbol, and the.
Now you will. notice real quick, Possum, that the table and chairs is they're well used, and one of the chairs has a broken leg. It's broken, but it's kind of supported by paper.
All right, so does that classify as one of the clues?
And it has a hole, like the hole where the leg is. It looks kind of big.
Oh, where the leg is looks kind of big. And you said it's like supported by paper under it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna see if that paper come out.
Yeah, it comes out. Now the chair kind of leans like that.
All right. The paper itself, is there anything on the paper, or is it just like random scrap paper?
No, it's just random pieces of a old magazine.
All right.
Old mechanics magazine. That's all.
All right.
Is there anything written on the mirror?
And there's a picture frame on the wall and a mirror. Nothing's written on the mirror, no.
Let's open up the picture frame and see what's behind the picture.
You telling them to do that?
Yeah.
Or you gonna go in there and do it?
I think Possum should do it.
Nah. Nope. Nope. Come on down. You the next contestant. You know, I'm gonna chill under this table and keep examining the table. The network runs off. I'm trying to stay alive.
I will enter the room, remove the picture from the wall,
Okay, so the picture is in
and
an oak frame.
open the back up.
So the picture's in an oak frame, and it's attached to the wall by a hook. The picture is hand painted on the back of a piece of wood panel. So you take it off the wall. What you gonna do to it?
I'm gonna look around the back and see if there's some kind of way to hide a message in there, or to hide anything else.
You look at the back of the frame. You don't.
Yeah. I look at the back, and then if I don't see anything in the back, then I turn around and look at the front of it and see what might be there.
Well, it's the painting.
What's the painting? What's it a painting of?
Right. Yes.
It's a painting of the table and chairs.
Oh, okay. Y'all know what that is. Y'all know what the science is, right? So, what's different from the picture than what's in the room?
The picture, all the chairs are sitting right. They're not.
Okay.
The chair is looking rickety and they look new. The table and the chairs look new instead of used like they are now.
All right, and there's not one leaning. Like after I detach that paper from it, there's not one leaning.
No, there's no paper in the picture that is on. It's just different chairs sitting there level.
Does the picture also have a picture? Does the picture also include the omega symbol and the mirror, or is it just the table and the chairs?
Just the table and the chairs.
Okay. I think one of the people, I think the Forever Friends have infiltrated the inner circle of the sheriff, and one of them has robot parts in their body, and they're so heavy that when they sit in the chair, it breaks.
Well.
Now I'll say this: your arms are getting tired, Sal, because that picture is real. It's heavier than it should be.
The picture's heavy too.
Yeah, it's heavy.
So there is a way inside of there. So I got to keep investigating the picture and see if I can get inside of the frame.
So what do you mean?
Or
you trying to break the frame or get the picture out?
I mean, you said the picture is painted on, right?
No, it's a picture inside of a wooden frame.
Oh yeah, then yes, we take the picture out.
Huh?
We take the picture out.
Okay. You take the picture out and inside there's a wooden peg, wooden chair peg.
All right. So I turned around. I showed the chair to Sal. I was like, I think that peg can go in this chair where that leg where I took out the paper. I don't know why that's significant, but I think it can.
So I hand him the peg, and he sees if what he thinks is true.
Okay, you hand the peg. What are you gonna do with the peg, Possum?
I'm going to. I took the paper out, so I'm gonna put the peg up where that paper was.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put the peg up where the paper was, and then I'm going to set the chair back.
Well, it's a leg in that hole, so you're gonna take that leg out, or what you gonna do?
Yeah, I'll take the leg out.
When you take the leg out, a piece of gunmetal blue thread falls onto the ground.
All right, that's a clue. The only reason I know it's a clue because that's the name of the campaign. So we got one clue.
Okay. Right. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm gonna touch the paint on the wall to see if it like transfers.
No, it's just regular paint.
Oh, it's not wet no more.
No, your time is going down.
Take the
okay. The mega symbol is something with the mega symbol.
Yeah.
Can we take it down?
Yeah, we already did the mega symbol.
Yeah.
So the thread fell out, what do you do with the peg that you got out the picture?
Stick that in the hole, right?
That what you're gonna do? Possum got the peg.
Possum, what you gonna do?
Wait, what just happened?
Possum ain't
wait. No, I froze, so I missed whatever just happened.
No, I said, what are you gonna do with the peg? You're gonna, I mean, it's no chair, it's no leg in there now.
I mean, I get things, so I'm just gonna keep it on me.
Okay.
Well, I look at the peg. Let me look at the peg. Let me see if there's anything else unusual about it.
No, it looks like a regular peg. It's a little wider, slightly wider than the one that was in there, in the chair.
Okay, let's go to the mega symbol. Let's see if there's any type of indentations on that mega symbol.
No.
I think the peg should go in the chair.
The what?
The peg for the frame should probably go inside the chair.
Yeah, that's what I do. I put it in the chair. Does that work?
Because where you gonna keep that peg? Okay, so
I'm just saying.
You put it in there. You hear a click, and that trap door that I talked through and made y'all forget it was in the wall. It opens.
Okay. All right.
So
what's in there?
That slightly opens. Who looked in there? You looking there, Possum?
I might as well. I'm the guinea pig. I'm really Possum, but it looks like I'm a guinea pig. So let's go.
Right. Inside of it is a thin razor, straight razor. It's stainless steel, polished, and it's got a pearl handle.
All right. Ooh. All right. First, I examine careful. I do my due diligence. Look around the little space.
Yeah, that little
see
space
if there's
not like that big. And
all right, let me get that. Let me get that. All right. All right. So it's got to be the other clue. So let's cop that razor.
So you got the razor.
Uh-huh.
So that's your evidence, right?
Yep. That and the piece of blue steel.
Okay, blue steel thread.
Blue steel thread, pardon.
Thread, not
gun. I thought it's gunmetal.
Yeah, That the same thing. Blue steel, gunmetal blue. It's gunmetal blue steel. Well, that's no, but it's gunmetal blue thread. Yes.
All right.
All right. So you got the thread and you got the razor.
Yep.
Good. All right. The sheriff walks in, clapping. He says, "All right, you found it. You know, y'all got some fair investigative skills. Probably fair enough to find this out. I mean, we couldn't, but we need some new eyes. Maybe y'all can figure this thing out." And he leads you all back into the main area of the jailhouse. He goes into this desk, opens it up. He pulls out these yellow colored armbands with an omega symbol on them. And he throws each of y'all an armband. Put them on, y'all. Put them on. This to let the citizens of Stone Mountain know that y'all working for me, for the first responders. All right? Now, that armband, y'all got to come down here and get a new one because the color changes every day based on a meeting that we have that nobody else has. So if you walk around here, you come around here as the blue with a blue band on, but it's a red day, well, you're going to have a bad day. Y'all understand? Just to make sure we ain't got no androids coming in here, no infiltrators. So today's the yellow band. Tomorrow you have a different color band. So make sure you come down here and you get those bands. Don't tell nobody else about the color of the bands changing every day. Y'all got me?
Got it.
Yes, sir. What time is breakfast in the morning, Sheriff?
Breakfast in the morning is between 6 a.m. and 6:01 a.m. So you
I'll be
that.
down at 5:59.
That's breakfast. Then y'all got, you know,
We can have our armbands ready at breakfast.
10 minutes to eat. And, you know, people gonna want to talk to y'all, meet y'all. So, but be down here now. Now, breakfast is served in the square. I want to take y'all to a spot real quick. We call this Murder Site 1.
All right.
And he walks you all to the site. He says, "This is the first reported murder site. It was found by two scavengers, Bubbles DeFransac and Big Goody. Okay, this the ruins west of Stone Mountain. Okay, this happened 3 weeks ago. Now the site is in the midst of a large neighborhood of collapsed houses. Okay, and evidence paint has been used to outline the body of the victim. Several footprints, one man size, and the footprints of two children. Okay, and then there's a line drawn. He said that's the spot where some gunmetal thread was found.
Okay.
Sheriff, let me offer. Oh, excuse me.
Go ahead, Si.
I was gonna say, if we haven't said it before, let me offer our condolences as a group for these people that you've lost, and also,
Tips his
I
hand.
forgot my other question.
He'll come back to
Excuse
you,
me.
Si. I know how that old age get to you, Si. Now he said the victim was Molar Mouth Ricky. The victim was Molar Mouth Ricky. That's what we called him because he had all molars in his mouth. You don't know what's wrong with that boy.
Molar mouth. Oh.
Molar Mouth Ricky. And
I'm done.
his body was identified by his distraught wife, Rashonda, who has since committed suicide. Now, Molar Mouth Ricky had two sons, Ricky Jr. and Chantillion. Both of them disappeared without a trace after the murder. So remember, you saw 2 children's footprints,
Right.
man's footprint, and the outline of the body of motor mouth Rick. Okay.
I remembered my question.
Uh-huh.
Are you certain that the adult footprints don't belong to one of your staff or someone else who was investigating the murder?
Oh, we serve because of what we wear. I don't know if you paid attention, but all of my first responders, they have one boot that is a tactical boot, ankle high. And they have one boot that's a chips riding boot that's calf high.
So it's easy to find their footprints.
You will see different prints on the bottom. These here, same print. Ain't none of my fault.
All right.
Very nice, Baba.
Yeah. Are there any other besides, y'all have a nice place here, but is there any other groups nearby that you all have issue with that be trying to get up in your space?
Oh, we got raiders. We got raiders
Okay.
that come here, But
Okay.
we run them off, But while they kind of on foot like y'all, So when they come through here, we hit them with what you call it, too hard the blicky. We hit them with the blicky. And that was y'all used to say back in the day. We hit them with the blicky. Huh?
Hit him with the stick.
Hit them with the stick.
Yeah.
Hit them with the stick. Pop them with the blick. That's why they call me blick. Yeah. See, I used to rap back in the day. Drip. Yeah.
I have an unrelated question.
I was a rapper. They used to call me young Tug. Yeah, I used to call young Tug. My real name is Army. My middle name, my first name is Jeff.
I asked you your full name, Sheriff, and you did not share that.
Cause I figured you might figure out that I'm Jeff. I'm Young Thug. I ain't trying to be famous. I'm a sheriff.
I thought I recognized you.
I knew. Most people be saying that look like that dude, Young Thug. And they be right, Jeff. Don't call me Jeff around here. These folks don't know, I'm trying to keep that on the low because they be out here to do concerts. I'm the sheriff. And me and my friend.
How many of us are old?
How many of us are old? You been drinking again? Who's us? What?
Our group of 4 here.
How many of y'all are old? I'm not a psychic. I don't know. What?
It's the way you're addressing us.
I don't know how old none of y'all is, but I'm just calling you old style because your name sounds like somebody old style.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
Oh my goodness.
I know Commander gotta be old because Commander was in the Navy before everything fell down 23 years ago. So Commander old as hell.
Commander could be in her 40s, in his 40s.
Commander was a commander in the Navy. So Commander already had age, and now it's 23 years later. Commander is in his goddamn 60s.
I'll be 67 next month.
So Commander ain't no spring chicken. That I know. Commander made.
He was a young commander.
To that math. Commander up there at age, boy.
Oh boy.
And possum, they don't live that long. I know possum got to be different.
Nah, I'm young, man. I went on the streets when I was mad young. So when everything went down, it is what it is. I know streets put age on you.
You could have been living here, possum, all that time. You've been out there on the streets.
Yeah.
That's something.
Yeah,
I thought I saw you when I was on the way to my last concert. I thought I saw you out there.
it was me, man. You didn't let me in the concert either, man. Your
No,
stuff is all right.
I couldn't do that. You had to have that you know, them ends, boy, back then. Now
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
body
yeah.
your way into a concert, you know.
Now you gonna pay me. That's why I'm.
Oh, you do
Look how the
you
tables
rap?
turn.
You rap?
Nah, I
Come
mean,
on.
nah, I don't rap, yo, but I find things. I get things. And we gonna find something, and you gonna pay us
Okay.
with that donkey.
Oh, snap. Ooh, now, tell you this, I'm gonna take y'all to a
I,
spot. This gonna be the last spot. Take y'all to, I'm gonna let y'all loose for the night. Y'all can walk around. Y'all can, you know, get you some rest. So this, let's take a walk. He's walking with you all. He ain't saying much, you know. You hear him humming some lyrics. He ain't letting y'all, you know what he humming. Because I don't know none of Young Thug songs, so I can't say he
I'm
humming
gonna
some
say,
lyrics.
spit, sheriff, spit. Something about pushing P. I know that's that's one.
Young Thug.
I think so.
Don't get me a line.
Now I
Right.
really sound old.
And what's funny, he's family adjacent to me. I don't know none of this stuff. So
Listen,
my wife's cousin has a baby with him.
stop,
Well, had a
stop.
baby
Don't.
with. She's transitioned. This is real. She's transitioned now.
Wow.
So
Okay.
you know, so yeah, it was very interesting character and his folks. Yes. So anyway, uh, they walk you over. Said this here is the second murder site. This was found by a group of children playing in the ruins. This here north, if you've been paying attention, this here northwest of Stone Mountain. This happened 2 weeks ago. The site is in the midst of several destroyed businesses and warehouses. So this used to be like the business district. Okay. Evidence paint is used to outline the body of the victim. Several footprints, one man size and one child size. A rag with an unknown chemical is on the ground. On it, it's like stained with some kind of unknown chemical. And there's a spot, a line, where a gunmetal blue thread was also just like the other one, just line of white paint to show where the gunmetal blue thread was. Okay. He said the victim was Cypher Sincere, who was identified by his brother, Divine Life Sincere. Divine Life confirmed that Cypher was a scavenger, just like you, Possum, and took his daughter Earth into the ruins with him to teach her his trade. Divine Life was a trader and is, well, that's it. Excuse me, no. Cypher it was a scavenger. Divine Life is a trader and is currently en route to Bartertown and gonna be gone for at least a month. So that,
Sheriff,
yeah,
did all the murders involve children?
yes, they did. All of them. Well, no children were murdered, doesn't appear. The person
But
left
they
with
were
the
with
children,
children.
but all the adults were found dead.
And
And
the shoe prints, do any of the shoe prints match the other sites?
the shoe prints, the adult, yeah, they match the other site.
All of the other sites?
Yeah, tomorrow I take you to the other ones, you'll see. Footprints,
Man, this
all
is
of them, they all match.
like some
And
post-apocalyptic Pied Piper.
we got that, the thread there. The only evidence we got, clues we got, is the thread and the footprint.
The thread, is it actual metal or is that just the color, gunmetal?
It's a gunmetal blue metallic thread.
Okay.
It's about as thin as a head, like the one y'all found. like
So is it
lady's hair. It's about thin as that.
so you could actually use it to sew something, or it would be maybe a fallen component from something.
You might be able to sew, but it's only 6 inches long.
Okay. Okay.
Any other question?
The scavengers who found this area, where they hang out at? They still around here?
No, the first responders, we found this area. So this here was the city of Stone Mountain. Okay. And if you don't know about Stone Mountain, well, you know it's north of Atlanta, northwest of Atlanta. It's used to be Klan territory a long time ago up on the mountain. So the mountain, it's a small mountain, ain't nothing, big, but it's a small mountain. It's good enough to walk up, get some exercise and everything. And we figured this would be a great place. Now, it was at one time the second richest black area. It was funny, it started off a Klan conclave up here, but it became the second richest black area in the United States. So, we knew it had some nice shops and, nice areas to live and, greenery. And it had the lake because it used to be Stone Mountain Park, so that's why it's called Park Lake. So when everything fell down, robots were here. They were complacent, because they killed everybody. So we came and we hit them by surprise. We took the area, kept everything quiet for a while, no activities. We stayed just, in a couple of houses, kept everything quiet. And then after a couple of years, we started rebuilding. We still got a long way to go, but it's a nice place for our folk. And if y'all prove to be valuable and not trouble, you may have a place here, to stay. We'll put you to work. You can never be a first responder because you ain't no first responder. But, we'll put you to work on something. So I'm going to let y'all go. Now, it's lunchtime. So I already got my lunch brought in to me, going back to my office. But y'all can meet in the town square, have you some lunch, and, get you some rest. They'll show you where you're going to stay. And, I see you in the morning at breakfast. I'll be there 6 o'clock. If you there after at 6:02, breakfast line closed down. So be there at 6 o'clock. You want some breakfast? All right. Something's off. Walks away, leaves y'all there.
All right.
So what
So
are y'all
let's
gonna
get
do?
I say we get some grub and talk to these people.
That's what y'all gonna do?
Yeah, let's head to the square.
I agree.
So you all are walking back the way you came. You're walking back to the square, and you see some people over there by the lake. When they look like small men and women, but when you get there, it's children, probably about 9 to 10, and you see one of them kind of fall down. They scream ah, and they're moving towards the water. They're on their side, but they're sliding towards the water, towards the lake.
Oh, let's get busy. Let's go jump. Well, I'll go jump and get closer to that child to see if there's something pulling him into the lake.
Okay, so when you get close, you see this tentacle. It's green, and it's
Damn.
pulling. It's got like thorns coming out of it, and that's why he's screaming, because it's wrapped around his leg, and his leg is bleeding. It's pulling him.
I only got a knife, but let me get busy, and hopefully my backup will have my back. I'm gonna just go jump with my knife and just
I
start
know.
getting busy.
If only we had an assassin with many, many weapons.
Right, right.
I can shoot him.
Right.
So
If
Possum is
only.
running over there with his knife. Anybody else going?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna pull
You
out
gonna
my
shoot Possum?
Don't shoot me.
tentacles. Shoot the tentacles. I'm a gunslinger. I'm gonna
You ain't no gunslinger. You're a doggone
Road warrior.
road warrior.
Oh,
What
You got guns
weapons
though.
do you have?
say that again.
What weapons do you have?
I thought
Let's see.
I was a gunslinger. So, the road warrior. I don't know what the road warrior has.
It's Omni, can you tell him what weapons he has?
Oh man, which one of the guns did I have? So I mean, drip so hard, right?
Drip too hard. Yeah.
Drip too hard. He has a shotgun
You got a
with
shotgun.
2d6. Yeah,
Yeah.
with 2d6 shells. Yeah.
I ain't gonna shoot.
So you gonna shoot?
I said no. I ain't gonna shoot the shotgun.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to chop the tentacle off with my
Should the
tactical
shotgun
leg.
could blow the tentacle? Couldn't the shotgun blow the tentacle?
Hit the leg of a kid, right?
Right. It's wrapped around the leg of a child.
If I was a gunslinger,
But there aren't.
I could do it with the shotgun. I gotta think of a different approach.
So Commander's running with his knife, and Possum is running with his knife. And Si, what you doing? Si, I'm thinking about it deep. Okay, so we're going. Si, what you gonna do?
Still thinking.
Stop it, drinking. Stop it, drinking.
Oh, Sal. I'm sorry. I'm Sal. I'm thinking you're talking to Possum. I'm gonna petition the commander to help, and let the commander know that I have something that could help heal the child's leg if we can free them and keep them from being taken by this monster on the end of this tentacle.
That's drip too hard. So if he shoots, you say you're gonna heal the child. Okay. So
Yeah, I'm talking to the commander. They got all of the tools.
now Commander's going over there with his knife. So Possum and Commander going
I
with the knife.
thought that was Possum.
No, Possum and Commander.
Oh, I
They
must
both said they're running over there. So y'all gonna stab the tentacle?
I'm like chopping it.
You chopping it? And okay, so first let's deal with it's a trivial attack. So roll 3 dice plus. Y'all got knife skill?
I do. I have a 2 knife skill.
Let me see. I'm not sure if I have that skill.
What?
I have a 2 knife skill.
And Possum doesn't have knife skill, does it?
No, I don't have one.
Okay. So you just roll 3
Nope.
dice, Possum. You go first.
All right. I got a 5, 5, 4.
So you take
So I
the
got-
2 highest. So that's
That's
10.
Yep.
Okay, so you hit, but there's it's a hit, but it's got a consequence to it. But so how much damage does your knife do?
How much damage did my knife do?
Uh-huh.
I don't know if that was listed.
Okay, so here you
Yeah,
go.
it wasn't listed.
All right. Okay. It's in the book though.
Okay.
All right, so you stab it. You do. I rolled a 6 for the damage that you do.
All right.
But you do 4 points of damage to it. But when you stab it, you fall because you swung like wildly, and when you fall, you see that the tentacle is connected to a small plant. Okay.
Oh man, Rocky
And
Horror.
it looks like a honeysuckle plant, but with metallic leaves.
Okay. All right.
Then
All right.
and you notice that the thorns that are coming from the green tentacle, which is plant, but the thorns are metal.
The thorns are what?
Metal.
Oh. I gotta get out of
Tentacle
here.
is plant, but the thorns are metal.
All right.
So it's like a hybrid of it looks like a hybrid of plant and robot.
Oh man.
So
But
now
then,
you roll, Commander, with your knife.
come on.
I got 331. That's my 2 knife skill.
6, that's 8. You missed. So you just totally missed. So now the plant is attacking you. So the first thing it does, it kind of shakes and it almost vomits out a poison spore. Okay. So it sends out this cloud of spores. So you need to make a formidable roll. Roll 2d6.
I got 9.
Woo. Okay. You got lucky. All right. So you're cool. It just stinks. The cloud stinks. You're like, oh my god. But a life is on the ground near you. You roll 2. A life, because as the cloud
Wait.
drops down, you get caught in it. So roll.
All right.
2 dice.
Okay. Can I add like
Well,
the survival?
who is alive?
You got.
You just said my real name. Possum.
A life is the name, but possum.
The survival work any on this?
No, survival doesn't work on this.
All right, I'm just checking. I'm trying to check all boxes. All right, let's go. 2 die.
Yeah.
4. So I got 7. 4 and 3.
Woo, okay, so now you are paralyzed for 1 round. You like you can't move. You're like, oh shit. So you're just on the ground. There. Okay.
I'm just playing dead. Yeah, that's it.
Anybody else gonna do anything?
I want to try my luck.
It's the boy is still steady screaming, and the blood is running quicker from his leg.
Oh man.
I can't try my luck then.
No, you ain't gotta try your luck on this. That's only if you roll, you fairly roll or something. So
I don't have any tools though.
yeah, you can.
What about the shotgun? What? Oh, you said what?
You can stomp it, kick it.
With metal spikes?
You don't have to. It's a plant, so the tentacles come from it, but you can stomp the rest of it if you want to.
Oh, okay. Stomp the main part of the plant. I will stomp the main part of the plant.
Okay. You don't have any fighting skills at all?
No, I have luck.
Everybody got luck. All right. Okay. So everybody doesn't have luck. So okay. Everybody does have luck. Let's see here. So then that for you is going to be okay, it's a plant. So formidable, roll 2d6. You got any dice?
Yes.
So roll 2.
So roll it twice.
Yes.
2, 1.
Okay, you try to stomp it and you totally miss. You said boop, and a cloud of dirt flies into Possum's face.
Oh, come on, man. Come on.
So
What
now,
about we still got the gunslinger, right?
no, so
And
now
uh,
you do have them, but not since you missed. Now the spore it attacks you. So roll now roll 2.6 again.
I can't try my luck.
Sure you can. I was wondering, I'm like, she keep saying it, but not saying you can try your luck.
I want to try my luck.
So how much luck do you have?
11.
Okay, go ahead.
How many times do I roll?
Roll 2.6 again.
1, 3.
Woo, boy. All right, so you tried to luck, your luck failed. So now, so that failed. Now you can
So
try your luck again. You can test your luck just to get automatic, but it's gonna cost you three luck. That cost you 1. This one will cost you 3.
no, I want to see what's gonna happen.
All right. So now he's gonna attack you. You failed that. So now, oh no! Now you got to roll again. 2.6.
6, 4.
Okay. So you aren't paralyzed. You're lucky. All right. Drip. What you gonna do?
All right. So does the plant still got the kid? He still
Yeah.
got the around?
Yeah. The child's eyes starting to roll around his head.
I'm gonna try to shoot him with a shotgun then. But I'm gonna shoot near the base of the tentacle away from the leg. See what that do.
Okay. Roll
All right.
2.6. Roll 3.6. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. So I got one die. I rolled 3 times or twice.
And you got shotgun skill, shotgun fighting. Does he have that? What is it?
let's
What's the
see.
number?
It is 3.
3. Okay.
So, I got 4. I got one dice. 4 and 1.
4 and 1.
Mm-hmm.
You got one more to roll. 4, 1.
And 6.
So that's 10, 13. Okay. You shoot it at the base. You hit it, and it lets the child go. But the child still is laying there, eyes rolling around.
I'm gonna run and get him.
Pool of blood. You gonna what?
I'm gonna run and scoop the kid up real quick.
Okay, you scoop the kid. Anybody else?
I'm gonna take him over to the hoodoo doctor.
I'm gonna use one of my poultices on the leg.
He can't run to you yet. Now you can run to him.
You talking about me?
Yeah, on your turn you can run to him. He already
Let's
took
do the
his
same
turn,
level.
he shot, and then he picked the child up.
Okay.
Because he rolled so high, he gets to do that. But you got one thing, so when you run, if you run to him, you gotta wait till your next turn to use a poultice, or that's what you're gonna do.
You're saying I can wait? I can just do the poultice on my next turn, though, right?
Yes.
Am I still
I'll wait.
paralyzed?
Hold on, Possum. You say what now?
I'll wait
Okay. All right.
and let him comfort the child for a few minutes.
Okay. All right, Possum.
Am I still paralyzed? Or are we next round?
No, it's the next round. Everybody went.
All right. I get my butt away from that water. That's the first thing I'm doing.
Okay. So you moving away.
So I'm running up to where and I'm running to where, you know, they're comforting the child at.
Okay. Run to the child. Commander?
I guess I'm gonna go to the child and try to like examine his leg.
So everybody running over to the child. Okay. And you looking at his leg. All right. Do you have any healing skill?
No, I mean, but it's got, you know, the basic military first aid. I'm gonna look at it to know if he messed up or not.
Oh, he messed
Triage.
up. That you tell. Military skills know that. He messed up. All right. So now we get back around to our next. Well, that was that round down. So now well, it was for you all. Now Drip, what do you do?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the kid over to the hoodoo doctor.
So you run over to Sal.
Style. I can't think of the name. Style, yeah.
Okay, so he's brought the child to you, Sal.
So I'm gonna, now that the child is where I am, I'm gonna use one of my healing poultices, wrap it around its leg.
Okay, and your poultice does what's your skill level? Poultice.
I think it's 3. Hold on, let me look.
Pretty sure. And let me know what it says your poultices do. So I don't have to look it up. You got it? Salvation.
But it says that they're effective. It says that they're effective. It says that they're effective. I'm a 3 at potions and poultices, and they're effective. That's all it says.
What are your possessions?
Oh. I have 3 potions and 3 teas.
Okay. So make sure tonight you choose which ones. So in the book it will tell you you got certain herbs and things like that you can use for your poultices and teas, like chamomile and stuff like that. Let's see. Roll 3d6.
2. 1. 3.
Woo! All right. Plus your 3 skill, that's 6. So 2, 1, 3. That's 3 plus 3. Yeah, 6. Child's
Oh, you
life.
don't take the highest 2?
The highest 2, 2, 1, 3. So it's 2 and 1. 2, 3, 5.
No,
You roll 2, 1, 3, right?
right.
So that's 3 and 2. That's 5. Plus 3, that's 8. That's still a miss.
Oh.
So he's not responding well. You know, he's like he's going in and out of consciousness. So what are you gonna do, Drip? You gonna fight the plant?
Oh yeah, if he's still attacking, yeah. So shoot him again.
Okay, what you gonna hit the tentacle? What part? The stem, the flower? What you doing?
Can I see the root?
No, you can't see the root. That's in the ground.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna shoot at tentacle. Whatever's closest. Trying.
Okay. Roll 3.6 plus your 3. So roll 3.6.
All right. 1, 6, 3.
9 plus 3, that's 12. You hit it again. Okay. Okay, so you've done 6 damage. It's still looking strong.
We.
It's a plant, but it's looking strong, healthy. Anybody else, Commander?
I guess I'll pull out my semi-automatic rifle and shoot it.
Okay, you shoot it. What's your rifle skill?
2.
Okay, roll 3.6 plus 2.
I got 4, 3, 2.
7 plus 2, 9. You hit it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, you do 5 points of damage. It kind of wavers a little bit, then it stands strong. Y'all gonna keep fighting. Y'all gonna keep fighting?
I mean,
You gonna try to heal the boy again? What's going on with the little boy?
The little boy just unconscious.
Okay.
So y'all gonna keep fighting, or y'all going to lunch?
If we being attacked by,
Y'all ain't been attacked.
I mean,
y'all attacked it.
I'm gonna want to study. I'm gonna want to study this plant, so we gotta capture it. We gotta stop it from attacking, so I can get close enough to it to study what it is.
Okay, so you're gonna get close to study it?
I'm saying we gotta stop the attacking part first.
Okay, so while you saying that, 2 other plants rise up from the dirt, and their tentacles are slapping the ground, knocking up dirt.
shooting at them too.
All right, so you're gonna.
Hey, the blazing baby.
So now you all have you shot the tentacle, you shot the a couple of times, right? It's still standing strong. I don't know. Y'all might want to rethink this.
We need to shoot into the main part of the plant.
Yeah, we need that. We need something
Blow
else.
it apart.
I'm gonna evacuate the area and go to lunch because we've been out here for a minute.
Yeah. Eat and think about it. And regroup. It's brain power.
So Commander going to lunch. Look like Possum going to lunch already too.
I'm gonna evacuate the kids out of the way first. Like get the area cleared.
Huh?
I'm gonna get the kids there, get everybody out first, and get the area clear. Like don't go over there.
They looking like I ain't going down there. So
if we have plants actively attacking them, we don't have to not go over there. They may come to where we are.
What, the plants?
Yeah.
The plants. What kind of walking? They ain't walking.
Okay, so they're not okay.
Tree ants walking.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we can scoop the child up, take him to the infirmary. Trustfully, I know it's first responders, so there's got to be some EMTs, and let them patch up the child, and we eat lunch and discuss what had just happened.
Okay, so you all walk to the town square with the unconscious child. Who's carrying the child?
Drip.
Adam.
Drip gonna carry the child.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bo.
Right? So Drip walks into town. And, what happened? They run over to you, and they look at the commander because commander old, so they figured commander know what's going on. What happened?
Some plant by the water grabbed him when we got him away, but we couldn't kill the plant.
Plant? What plant? What it look like?
It was like a regular plant, but with metal spikes.
With metal.
And
what
robot parts.
was by the lake? You mean?
Yeah.
Those kids know not to go over there by that damn plant. That's the Park Lake sugar suckle.
What's that?
The Park Lake sugar suckle. It's a plant that we got rid of all the robot stuff. We couldn't get rid of that. You know,
This part plant
growing back because they got seeds everywhere, and so it lets out spores and seeds everywhere. Oh no, them children know not to play over there. They could have played down the way from that doggone sugar suckle plant. So we're gonna have to take it to the infirmary. People pick up the child, they carry him off to wherever the infirmary is at, and they say, "Y'all want to eat?"
Yes.
Thank you for saving that, boy. Y'all sit down, and they give you all some beef jerky, biscuit, some water, and a half a cookie each.
I'm grateful.
Do they have anything vegan?
They say, "Has she been drinking?
Let me get you on then. Go on.
It's apocalypse. She been drinking."
Shoot, talking about yeah.
They say, that biscuit vegan.
Like it's
got no butter.
20. It's 20 years after the apocalypse. That is not beef anymore. That's rat jerky.
Well, anybody
Y'all want to eat that rat jerky? Go ahead.
It says it's spicy.
I'm gonna fast.
They said we got some jam for the biscuit.
All right. Well, let me get 2 biscuits then, since we saved one of your children.
All right, we'll keep that. Some of the jerky. Give you 2 biscuits.
You can keep the rat jerky. I'll trade somebody my rat jerky for a biscuit.
All right, they give you a jar of jam. They say it's not rat jerky. They look over at possum. It's possum.
Same difference.
So we're gonna stop there. So you all have stopped at the town square.
Great game.
The first episode. So just so you all know, most robots fighting them in a small party, that may not be the best idea. You see how tough the plant is, and it's a hybrid of robot and actual plant.
Right.
So the robots, it's the reason why they won the war against the world's army and navies, air forces, marines, all the operators. It's the reason why, because a robot apocalypse ain't like a zombie apocalypse. With zombie apocalypse, you hit them with a hammer in the head and it dies.
Right.
This is a robot apocalypse. So you got to move a little different. There are ways to take them out, but you got to do your research on how to kill such things. Now, they've been in Stone Mountain for 20 years, and those plants are still there. So
they're very hardy.
Because plants can't walk, so you stay the hell away from them. You know what I mean? All right. So I will send Malagundi, I will send you the individual character itself so you got it. You know,
Yeah. Okay.
so and I've sent you all the rules summary and the game itself. I would say look over that so you know everything how it works. The things that interest you, so you say, okay, well, I want to test my luck. Look up the test my luck rules on the rule summary. You can see exactly how you are going to use that, right? For me, I want to take this week to memorize all the rules of your characters, so I know exactly what's happening with you all's characters. Okay. All right.
And I want to apologize in advance because I know I'm gonna miss next week. I'm working on a Tyler Perry production.
Okay. Cool. Medea does the apocalypse.
Trustfully not.
All right. Cool. Well, then we'll try to have somebody play your character.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. So plus their character, and hopefully Billy will be in next week as well. So you all be safe out there. Those watching, thank you, and you all be safe too. And if you want to play your own apocalypse, if you do get the game and play, let me know how it goes. And we may even work in what you all are doing, what we're doing, depending on what you're doing. So, all right. So remember, this is a murder mystery. So put your thinking caps on because it's gonna get crazy.
All right.
Hello. Fun.
Y'all be safe.
Later.
Peace.
Peace. Thanks.